to you all. So I've just got to work early. I've got some juniors coming up and I thought I'd go live and just see how this goes. So it's currently 8:45 or quarter to 8 in Melbourne. Hope you can hear me. There's a plane going overhead. So as I said, I've got some juniors coming up and I've set up my little pitching class. So I've got some hula hoops there in the background. So you might be able to see, I'll just turn that around. So this is going to help them with their pitching. Now I just thought I'd go live. One is, I got a question yesterday from one of my subscribers, Cole Watson. And Cole was asking me about the positioning of the top hand, or the lead hand. In his case, he's a right-handed golfer. So he's his top hand, or lead hand, is his left hand. And I don't want to discriminate against you left-handed people, so I'll talk left-handed in a minute. So basically, I had a grip video that's really kicked off in the last week, and I loaded it up on Christmas Day, and it's got some good numbers on it. And I've had a few people tell me that I haven't mentioned the left-hand grip for a right-hander. Now the reason I didn't mention it is the video is titled "The Biggest Gripping Mistake I See in Both Right and Left-Handed Golfers." And on that video I discuss how most people get the golf club resting across that part of the hand. Now if they're left-handed, they get it in that first knuckle there of the left hand. So it wasn't a video on how to grip the club. It was never my intention to say that. It was only the biggest gripping mistake I see, and most people grip the club too strongly. So that's getting the grip more in that first joint. So in the video I discussed that it should be more in the middle of the joint. For a left-handed golfer, it should be more in the middle of that joint. So that was the video. I'm glad it's kicking off, and I'm glad it's helping, and I've got some really good comments so far. So to answer Cole's question about what the left-hand golf grip does for a right-handed golfer. So what I like to do is I like to place the left thumb straight down the top of the shaft. So the thumb straight down there. When I do that, it's actually gripping more in that first joint of the hand. For a left-handed golfer, the thumb goes straight down the shaft like that, and if I open it up, you can see it's in that first joint. So the next step in the process is I like to see two knuckles. Some people like to see more than that, and everyone has their own preference. There's no right and wrong way, but everything that you do comes at a cost somewhere else. So if we change one thing here in the grip, we have to accommodate somewhere else in the swing. So I just like to keep things as neutral as I possibly can. So as I do that, I have my thumb down there. I like to just be able to see that knuckle there and that knuckle there. So I'll try and tilt the camera down. Hopefully that will be good enough to see. So as I take my grip, being right-handed, without moving my head, I like to be able to just see that knuckle there and that knuckle there. If I'm playing golf left-handed, I like to be able to see thumb down the shaft, and I want to see that knuckle there and that knuckle there. I just want to see two. So you can play around with it. You might be happier with stronger, but all I'm doing here is providing you with a guide. So with my hands in a neutral position, I'm free to release the club properly. The problem is if I get my left hand too strong, being a right-handed golfer, or my right hand too strong, it's sort of, if I'm playing left-handed, that tends to close the club face down a little bit too much when I release the club. That's going to make the ball go a little bit left. I might even see if I can hit a shot. I don't know whether this works or not. This is all new to me. I think we can see that. So if I take my strong left-hand grip and I release the club, the ball went straight left off the club face. So if I can then neutralise my grip, and I get, as I said before, thumb down there, 2 knuckles on the left hand, grip with my right, I should be able to hit this just right at that hula hoop. And the ball went pretty straight. So it's a pretty simple demonstration. So that covers that. Now, just while I've got you all here, and if you're looking at the replay of this later, there are 3 types of grips. There is the baseball grip, right hand, now left hand, all 10 digits on the club. There is what's called the interlocking grip, where these 2 interlock. The left-handed version is that there. And then we have the overlapping, which is the finger, on little finger there on top of that first pointer finger. And the left-hand version is there. Now, one of the secrets to gripping the club, and I was told this when I was younger by my coach, Alex Mercer, who coached David Graham. He also coached Steve Elkington, one of the best coaches ever. He told me to put the finger, little finger there on top of that pointer finger. A lot of people make the mistake of putting it in there. So that what happens if you do that is that you're creating too much tension, and you're going to get a lot of tension in those hands, and that restricts you. So the tension is coming from the middle part of my hand, which doesn't allow me to release the club properly. So having that little finger there on top just relaxes that middle part of the hand and enables my right hand to totally control the golf club. And the last thing I'm going to say on the grip is that if you want to try a really good putting grip, it's called the reverse overlap. So we take our normal golf grip, whether it's baseball, interlocking or overlapping, and we just take out our pointer finger of our left hand and we put it down that way. So by doing that, it actually helps to keep my wrists locked. It's harder for me to do that. So the left-handed version is baseball grip, interlocking grip, overlapping grip. Doesn't matter which one, but we want that pointer finger down the outside, so that as I'm putting, it keeps my wrists locked together. It's not impossible to use them, but I find that a really effective way of gripping the club. Anyway, I better think about getting ready for work. I hope you have a great weekend and play some good golf, and we might do this live thing again. I hope you found some benefit from it, and if you're watching it on the live stream, so if you're watching it on delay or in real time off, I hope you've enjoyed that too. Have a great weekend of golf, and look forward to seeing you on the next video. Opens Monday, and by the way, I've got a little secret coming up that I'll be announcing in the next couple of weeks, so stay tuned for that. Have a great day.